Hi people, R&B artist JMSN, Velvet album review in my opinion. So track 1, Levy. The album starts with a great track full of small details and a beautiful combination of chords. I love the bass and the keyboard that plays in the background. Definitely a beautiful sample of what this record could become. Awesome way to start. Track 2, Levy Part 2. In a quieter tone, I'm not sure if this song managed to maintain the intensity with which the first track leaves you. It sounds interesting, but there are no major surprises to get out of there, and it seems to be just a transition more than a song that speaks for itself. Track 3, Talk is Cheap. The groove here is great. I love how simple the guitar is and how significant it is at the same time. I really enjoy it. This track gives back the sense that the album seems to be creating and sounds incredible. Track 4, Pose. Quite interesting, all the sounds and chords that mold this song. In the same style, the song seems to be changing constantly even when it's staying in the same direction, and that creates a very interesting journey. This is a very pleasant surprise. Track 5, Inferno. I really enjoy this track. All the voices and the vibe generate a spectacular moment within the album. I love all the details that can be heard from the instruments. It shows the dedication and effort behind this song, definitely a high point in the record. Track 6, Got to Be Erotic. The incorporation of electric guitar and bass lap sounds in conjunction with the keyboard chords create a song almost taken from another area. It's great what they achieve in this track. JMSN makes sure to keep interested throughout this album, challenging a bit what we are waiting to hear, and it works completely. Track 7, Real Thing. Lowering the speed of the album a bit, we found a more personal touch. The voice of JMSN steals the show here, and it's an awesome track to sing along. Track 8, Explicit. Great work on the voices. A simple song, but it does what it has to do to keep you trapped. Awesome sax bridge that turned out to be a very good surprise. I was not expecting something like that, but I found it a very creative moment. Track 9, So Badly. There is not a big surprise in terms of sound because it is quite similar to what we have already heard, but the acoustic part does the job, and it's great that the voice has taken that part in that way because it's really awesome. So you can say listening to this complete song makes you change your mind on the way. Track 10, Mind Playing Tricks. This is a beautiful and spectacularly accomplished song. I enjoyed it completely. I think it's one of the best songs on the album. The chosen sounds and the changes that the track is going through are well thought out, and you can notice it just by listening to it once. Track 11, the work of the voices and the chorus, although they are delivered in a slow way, it is worth giving it the time because it has a meaning and the result hits the spot. It has some very interesting moments, and Jameson takes a risk in trying to cover more sounds and styles, and I think he wins that battle. Track 12, Drama Part 2. The album delivers some beautiful moments by the voices and dynamics that are achieved by experimenting with them. Jameson achieves it quite well, and as I said before, it is difficult not to keep interested with each song because somehow there is something new to take in each moment. Track 13, Sunshine. And the album is coming to an end with a celebration of the past, rescuing sounds that have seen many artists grow in music. Almost like a tribute, you can feel the energy that contains decades of music in this track. Track 14, Wet. The last song follows the line of the previous one, and I think it's really a great way to end the album. And I must say, it's an album that you can really enjoy a lot. It has many colors and different sounds that make a great trip when you listen to it. I give this record a total of 8.4. All the details in the description. Have you heard this album? What is your opinion about it? Subscribe for more content, and